So sorry. Welcome, Aquarius. My name is Claire B. Um, this is our 2024 reading. Sneak peek. We'll do a theme of the year, and we'll do all 12 months. Take a look at all 12 months and see what's in store for you, Aquarius. Now, right away, well, let's just do it. Aquarius. This is the theme. Winter Bism. Alright, all 12 months for Aquarius. January, February. Now, I don't know if you guys hear that banging, but this is reconstruction. So your year already, I can tell, is going to be full of reconstruction. And we have our first 6 months. Next 6 months for Aquarius 2024. And Aquarius, yours is coming out like no other. All face down. Look at that. No others. No other like you, Aquarius. All right, now for the transparent tarot. I did unboxing on both of these decks, so if you want to take a deeper dive into both of these, we can do that. It's like these wanted to fall here. All right, the last 2 months. Whoa. Here we go. The end of frustration. All right, Aquarius. So beautiful cards. So no other month came up like this. We have all 12 months face down, which I had some that had some up, some down, not all, and some all up and not all down. So Aquarius, this means something for you. For our theme, we have winter Bism. It's number 43. It says, sweep away ill intent while creating boundaries, weeds with protection, which respects passages of safety. So let's take a look at number 43. Oh, we forgot to pull one. Ah, that works. So we're taking the mask off. Number 43. Number 43. Keywords: protection, safety, boundaries, passage. Sweep away ill intent. Okay, we read that. Okay, so not everyone who knocks at your door is there with good intentions, nor are you required to entertain any person or idea if something feels off. Witches hang brooms above their doors to protect their dwellings from negative energy. You too have a defense against bad vibes in the form of your instincts, and sometimes the universe will send a test or a challenge to see if you are honoring your soul's guidance and have truly learned your lesson from past circumstances. The Winter Wisdom card is here to encourage a pause before moving forward with any plans. Consider this a checkpoint that will allow you to evaluate whether the situation you have inquired about is truly deserving a safe passage into your life. Think about whether or not this person or situation represents a pattern of self-destruction or if there are red flags you can recognize from previous experiences. Receiving this card suggests it's better to be cautious if you're unsure and put boundaries in place where appropriate. The answer to your question isn't necessarily no, but it's a sign to proceed with caution. So, okay, so the theme of 2024 year of your reading, the theme of your reading is protection and boundaries. Is this is what we're going to be learning this year, Aquarius? Is learning a boundaries, is learning who we want sitting at our table and who we don't want to even let in our house. And that's covered by the mask in reverse. So it's like we are uncovering our instinct. We're going within, we're going with our instincts and seeing what's really good, Shit, hopefully. That's the theme of the year. So we have feminine under snowflake number 40 for January. Every moment is a sacred gift, a blessing you shouldn't take for granted. So, and this is in your feelings, in the moment, in um definitely feminine energy, which is how you feel. So we're coming into January with feelings of blessings. Blessings on blessings of this one, which are those spiders. Now I'm thinking, here we go. Still getting used to these cards. Like I said, these are okay. Apologize about the reconstruction. They're doing work next door. So this is charms in reverse. So which would be negative thoughts, it would be positive thoughts. Energy theft, foul language, curses, disgrace, swear words, low level energy spells, evil energy, vampire, occult, toxic connection. So these are all the practices, energies that interfere with the vibrational field of a person so that it influences the person's aura, clouds their judgment, soul, or good mood. So every moment we are also a person full of upsets, pessimism, negativity, or unconsciousness functions like a sponge that absorbs the energy of the one whom the person is complaining. Charms also may reveal a situation or a toxic relationship in which negative feelings, addictive and bad state, unhappiness prevail, or in which one of the partners chains the other in deceiving, poisonous, or evil way. So we want to protect our energy in every moment here and know that be in our feelings about these. We might even see some spiders. There's like spiders crawling all over her, and she's like not even looking. So it's like pay attention to what's touching you, to what's in your energy field this month of January. Because we have a lot of, and the theme being protection. So we want to base every month off of that theme. All right, let's go in to February. All right, I turn it that way. All right, so we're definitely, this is self-ceremony. Create the vision you desire. Take action in the plans that lead to fulfillment. And you have this is not only self-ceremony, this is like a whole change. And you're going to get help from like an older man or an elder of some sort, somebody who has wisdom. Because here we are making plans. We are writing our goals, vision boards. We are going in and seeing like what we want and figuring out our desires. So once we figure out what we want, waiting comes easy. So February goes into March, coming of spring, and we have the water emotions, all in our emotions. Beneath my feet stir the walking, spiraling surges of warmth that tell of life ready to birth. So yeah, we definitely have help. We definitely have help here coming into March, coming of spring. And this is help with dealing with our emotions, because after we go within and go and figure out what we want, our plans, this is like going within and setting that desire. We might even go through some kind of negative emotional something during May. Let's see how it opens up in April. Forged in fire, your strength was crafted through adversity, a mastery only you behold. So yeah, this is you coming up from the depths. And you have sadness on top of this sword, and this sword is piercing right down at the sadness. This sword is piercing right down at the sadness. And that is piercing right down on her. So it's like saying that through these through these um through these events, we have it's like you had to go through this fire to be repurged, to be, it's like you had to go through this in order to show your strength. It's like you're ending all the sadness, all your emotions. In April, we're coming up from the underground, from the depths of our subconscious, and we are showing our strength here. Very good. Now for May. So, Bridget's doll. Thread by thread, I weave my desires, working as one with the source of creative power. So yeah, this is you. Another more eclipse energy. And this is you like battling yourself and possibly others at this point, since this is a group in reverse, and we have this battling this serpent. So it's like you are taking away all that no longer serves you here. You're getting rid of that extra, this shadowy aspect. See this hand, it's like coming in to grab this one. So be careful what you take from others. It's like this hand coming in and grabbing you. So you want to be prepared. Remember, be protected and know that you have the strength, and every single thread, every single move and breath that you make is threading your life back together. So in May here, we are learning to heal our wounds. We are stitching it all up. See what we have for June. Winter Wonderland. Take time to honor what you feel. Self-compassion is the healing balm you desire. So yeah, we come out of this shadowy aspect into healing. Not only that, but the knowledge we gain from that is pure wisdom. It's all in our head. It's all in front. We have this beautiful image right on top. And it's like this full moon energy now. The eclipses are over, and this full moon energy with this out. It's like what you learn from your mistakes. Your wisdom is coming out, and it's like knowledge. Let's read 44. It's the last card in the deck, so it's like completion here. Self-compassion healing takes time. Honor what you feel. So this is heart healing, and it can feel a lot like being in winter wonderlands. In this landscape, it can seem like time is standing still, and the pain you are facing will be with you forever. Healing is never simple, and oftentimes you may not even know you're in a healing phase until you've made your way out. You may be ready to give up and shut yourself off from anything good that is attempting to come into your life, but you have pulled this card to tell you that healing is happening for you. Do not feel any pressure to heal your heart in any particular way. Sometimes it may feel you're going in circles, passing the same emotions and feelings time and time again, but you must trust that you are headed in the right direction. Be gentle with yourself in the coming weeks, allowing yourself to feel what you're feeling without trying to change. You can still love someone even if they hurt you, or grieve for someone even if other people don't understand why. That doesn't mean you're silly. It means you're human. Don't worry. The frost on your heart will thaw and spring will find you again. So, wow. So this is we're coming out of the shadow aspects and healing. And with this healing comes knowledge, Aquarius. So stepping into July, we have Bloodstone in reverse with this coming out of the fire, this Phoenix. So yes, this energy is like, wow. It says closing your eyes to the truth of reality will only connect you with the illusions you have created. So, and this is in reverse. So it's like you're opening up your eyes to the truth now. It's like you're finally healed enough to say, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to see. I'm ready to see this. I'm ready to go within. I'm ready to I'm ready. I let go of all this, and now I'm ready to see what I got. And you also have help. So don't be afraid to ask for help during these times, or don't be afraid to open up your eyes and see that help is there for you, Aquarius. All right, moving into August. We have the sun with the masculine in reverse with the bridge. Wow. Or a keening. I say it's 29 keening. Hold on for just a moment in time. Acknowledge before release and liberating what needs to be free. So this is when we open up our eyes in August here. I mean in July here, and in August, keening, this is like literally letting it all out. Like the moon is eclipse. It's like the phases, right? And now we are in a waxing moon. Now hold on for just a moment in time. There's bridges being built, okay, from this acknowledgement. And we are either letting a man go or letting this action go. And we're like see her, she's screaming, and the sun is on that. So this is like letting negative actions go and replacing it with positive actions. Now this this is total awareness of what's in front of you. And this is like, this reminds me of when like you stub your toe and you act on that pain that you feel. Now in trauma, we have trauma release. It's like a trauma release thing where it's like we repress these feelings that we don't want to feel, and until we're ready to deal with them, and then it's like we can release them. And this is what this reminds me of, releasing trauma. Let's see if there's anything in the book that we have to know about number 29. All right. Yeah. Releasing sorrow and grief, expressing emotions. So, yeah, this is that you or a person you have asked about is not communicating effectively, or they may lack respect or connection between those involved. It isn't fair to expect someone to understand how you feel if you don't share your thoughts and emotions. This card suggests your situation will not change as long as you keep quiet. This is not the time to take take a passive position. Express how you feel and make your demands, frustrations, or desire known. If your question is about career or money, then receiving this card can mean it's time to ask for a raise or promotion. So this is like the squeaky wheel gets the oil. Like a closed mouth don't get fed, and she's opening up her mouth, and it's like pure actions coming out here in August. All right, Aquarius, let's move to September. We have Blackberries number 8 with I call this the diamond of the rough transparent symbol with my Reiki chakras. Number 8, Blackstone says, there is no weaving with existence when you ignore the presence of spirit within. So, yeah, you have a light within you. And this is expressing your light through your everyday patterns and releasing what no longer serves you. And you possibly, blackberries in this month might be helpful. Leo. So, yes, you have a light within you. This is clearing your heart chakra and your up here. So this is releasing all that no longer serves you. We talk about it, and this is like receiving it. Like once you're aware, you're like open your mind, your arms to it, and it's like coming. That's for September. Moving on to October. Groundhog. Number 25, wake up, dear one. From the slumber you find comfort, and the truth is seeking those ready to acknowledge it. So, yes, so she is inside this stump. Protection. This reminds me of Scorpio energy. So, this is coming out of that for October. And this is probably like, this reminds me like Groundhog Day, like the same thing over and over and over again, especially um, with this transparent symbol on top of that. Now, they're awful noisy over there. So it might be hard. Yeah, these are breaking. This is breaking free from those patterns. So that's what's happening. For number 29, make sure you speak your truth, because that sun is truth. So when we speak our truth, this is like speaking our truth. We definitely want to speak our truth in August. Then we definitely want to let go of these patterns that are building up our chakras. It's building up negativity in us. So we definitely want to let that go here um, in September. And October, this is transcendence. So these are new beginnings, endings, success, overcoming all obstacles. But this is like being prepared, and this is cleaning up around you to move forward with confidence. And so there's some kind of blockage, something you're taking something from these everyday patterns with you. That reminds me of like when God took the slaves out of Egypt. He took them and put them in the wilderness for 40 years, because if he would have took them and put them into another community right away, they would have picked up all them old habits and brought them with them. Now he had to bring them into the wilderness so they could release these old negative ways before they could start a new way. So this reminds me of this groundhog. The groundhog's in reverse, and the patterns, the transcendent, is also in reverse. So this is saying that these repeated patterns, this is the cycle, the patterns of everyday things that you may not even be aware of, which before I even pulled your cards, amethyst came up. That's how I knew to pull yours. And amethyst is in Greek means not drunk. It's the sobering stone. So this reminds me of taking all that negativity and clearing it from your everyday patterns. And these might be patterns that you're not aware of. These are patterns that like you're in and out every day, like groundhog, like, okay, unaware that they even have effect on you. Not only do they have effect on you, but they have effect on everyone around you. So we're realizing that here in the month of October. Moving on to November, Aquarius. Ooh. Consecrate tools. I will claim what is mine, what I see beyond the hidden. Gifted spirit, by tongue my words will spill with purpose. So, and this is funny because right here, and this is Scorpio energy too. You have both Scorpio energies right here, back to back. You see them? So this is going in the subconscious and getting rid of the things that no longer serve us. Crystals might help. Garlic for protection. Not only that, it'll keep our immune system up. Now, this card came out one time in a reading, and it was in front of the mouth. And this is talking about saying with the tongue the words that were spilled. So in November, we need to watch our mouth here. I don't know if it's like a negative speech or if it's just maybe we're speaking to ourselves negatively, or I'm not sure what it is for this month. Um, Remember to come back every month to take a deeper dive into this. Now, for number 16, let's see if there's any information in here. Displaying spirit, calming, ownership. So this is saying when you pull this card, you have yet to claim ownership, but since it's in reverse, I think you've grabbed that. See, it's you're giving, and then here it's like you're taking, and you have your wedding dress. So it's like you're consenting to taking these things in with you. It's like, okay, you're building a boundary. You're only taking what vibes with you. And it's like making sure you take only what you're vibing with. So that way you can release this frustration Oh, look. And she goes from a bit white dress to look at this. Incense. Allow the smoke to reveal the truth, clearing the haze while lifting the fog. So, wow. And that's where the frustration ends. The frustration ends when we finally see the truth of either who we are, who we have around us. But this is like taking this vibration and this energy and like poof, be gone. You're turning that energy into smoke here in December. And you're like taking anything that's negative and clearing that away. And with that goes your frustration. All frustration leaves when you take that away. Wow, what a beautiful reading, Aquarius. These cards go so well together. They're absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, Happy New Year, Aquarius.